Hey, everybody. Coach Kennedy here with our illustrious Spartans, Nate Jeter, Bryce Wertman, Sean Yu, and Kevin Vello. Kind of replaying and going through the last year's Western that was televised on the Golf Channel and played out at Pasatiempo. We got a nice little high vantage point view of the back nine right there and the 12th green and the 16th tee. But it's a great honor to go back through and kind of talk about what transpired last year and to live it through the players. So here we go. 12th hole. Kevin Vello.
Oh,
This is such a good putt you hit here.
such a bomb right here. Come on.
Oh, that helps. That's such a nice pin. Such a nice putt. Why were you short on the approach? It's supposed to be long.
Obviously not.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Pretty good leaderboard there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, pretty good. Some decent players always show up. It's amazing out at Pasatiempo how that all sorts itself out very quickly.
Yeah. No, I mean it's pretty stupid how good these fields get that we can get to our tournament. I mean the guys that we always compete with and we always play with, we're playing every year. We're playing with the top. There's probably at least one person we play with that's top 10 in the world at the moment. So it's pretty cool what we're doing.
Yeah, it's always fun to kick their butt too.
Yeah, the competition is great. Now, you guys, that picture right there, back in my day when we played, there was a big old tree out there. We used to call Willie Mays. It caught everything.
So was that like 60 years ago?
Yeah, like 60 years ago. Right when we started the Western.
the first
in the first or second Western, that tree used to be. There were two big eucalyptus trees over there that were just nasty. Oh, this is way right again.
I hope you get away with this, dude.
Look, he's little body English. Oh, there it is.
I think that was the wind. The wind brought that one back in there.
Yeah.
I sliced it.
And I think the wind affected the putt too.
I wish it affected the putt.
Let's see, Benny Boy.
Guy's automatic.
It's always cool. Like when you go back and watch it. I guess always the one time I've done it, I've gone back and I've been like, I can't remember if I make this or not. But the ones that I know I made, I know. But the ones that I missed, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I made that or not. And then you're always surprised. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll come up soon.
Well, I'll tell you. You know, you watch this TV thing and you pay attention to the guys. It's hard to get a shot without an Adidas logo in it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Oh, yeah. Those logos are everywhere.
They are everywhere.
Good clothes.
Great clothes.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the wind's got it. Golly.
Yeah.
Dude, you were such a
great
back then.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's so wild to see. Like, that thing started. I mean, it probably started center of the hole and then ended up breaking like 8 inches.
Took it right off.
Bryce, if that started center of the hole, I need a quick golf.
Yeah, no, that's not one you just rip it at the back center of it and just hope it doesn't move.
I remember watching that on TV afterwards.
Great.
Dude, that looks horrific.
Yeah, it's such a. San Jose, Pasatiempo is just one of those places that the TV doesn't do it justice to how much like actual movement in putts and how much slope there is out there. Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Well,
it's kind of hard to believe, really.
Yeah, it's like, even this shot that Sean's gonna hit, like it looks like it's not really that, like, it looks a little bit uphill, but then you hit that shot and it's like, wow, that's like probably 6 or 7 yards uphill, and then more. Even this putt is so downhill, and it really doesn't look that bad. Like it looks like it's just any other 18-footer, but that thing can get away from you really easily.
No,
it's similar in that respect to another Mackenzie course in Augusta. You really don't realize the elevation change at Augusta until you get there. It
Yeah.
doesn't.
That's what I thought. The first time, like every time I go play Augusta, I'm always just
Yeah.
amazed.
Well, no, I mean, I think on 16, since they have the camera angle so high, you can't really see the tiers, and it's crazy that when you're walking up, you're looking at like a 2-story building going up, and then on
Mhm.
it looks like it's almost dead flat.
Yeah, we gotta get a camera down at the bottom tier one of these days, or
Yeah.
back where near the cart path, as it crosses. As it
Mhm.
crosses the creek, and just kind of look up so that everybody knows what we're
Yeah.
looking at.
Yeah.
When we were watching the rebroadcast, there was a couple guys that would back off shots from like down below at the bottom of 16, and the commentators were kind of trying to explain like just how steep it was, but it's almost, you can't even explain it.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
they should
think
throw
green
up one of
like
those.
this in the world.
What's
What'd you say,
that?
Kev? Sorry.
I don't think there's a green in the world that's anything like this. Number 16.
No.
Yeah, it's just hard to show it because they're showing from up above.
Mm-hmm. Matt Hytel dropping
Well, there we
the
go.
bomb.
And
Absolute beautiful
let's
too.
do it. Let's do the salute. All right, there we go.
Yeah, one of those.
All right.
Yeah, you got to wave to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was waving back.
Rightfully so. You make it 2 on that hole, you can do just about anything.
Ooh, check out the hat on that guy. I want
Yeah,
one.
I didn't even notice that.
The Pro Tracer on this hole, looking back after seeing almost all the golf shots, it is so cool to see
Yeah.
Yeah.
shots that people complain those. I mean, granted, I saw one that finished about 50 left of the pin, OB left, and then I also saw one that finished right on the money.
Shout
That
out
was
Josh
50
McCarthy.
feet in the air.
So where they had all the shots posted.
Yeah. It was at the end of this day. Or I think it was this
No,
day.
the end of the first day.
No, it was the first day. It was that back left pin.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I mean, even more there. There's so much so many different plays you can. Some people are going right at that, while other people are going center of the green. And so the dispersion is just crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because it looks like such an uninviting pin, but you have to go for it if you want any sort of shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To even make 3.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Hold on to your.
I think
stroke.
more than any course that I've ever played is you have to pay so much attention to detail. Like Sean didn't hit a bad shot here, and he has 4 brutal putts coming up. 3 of them are really tough. Like, I mean, that first one is a hard putt to get close, and then I mean he's got a 4 or 5 footer here, and it's moving. It's going to move at least a cup probably. Like,
You're playing well outside the hole.
yeah, you're playing it outside the hole on putts that from that range normally you're just picking a line in the hole and hitting it firm. And so there's a lot more like thought that has to go into, like, you almost have to be smart about how you hit these putts just like in case they don't hit the hole. Like
Yeah.
you have to really
Look at this
Yeah.
putt. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is.
Power lip.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like it was firm, but it wasn't even that crazy firm. That's the
No, it wasn't. It was firm. It was pretty
That was a
firm.
good
but-
putt. That was a good putt.
Yeah, that's how you
late.
have to put.
That's
That's the crazy thing. Like you have to putt. You have to putt like that out there, but then you bring the risk of having 5, 6, 7 feet coming back. Like
Yeah.
You're right. You know, Bryce, you're right. You've got to stay aggressive. You've got to
Mhm.
you've got to putt the ball. You got to play the green. You can't get played by the green.
yeah,
And sometimes it bites you, but most in the long haul,
Mhm.
if you stay with it, it'll pay off. And that's what Sean really didn't change his approach to these putts at all. He just stayed with his strategy and ended up paying off over 54 holes
Mhm.
or actually 61 or something like that. I mean, it's a strategy that it has its pluses and minuses, but here we go. This is a big one.
wow,
This is a
it's
golf
just a good move. If you're gonna coach kids how to swing a golf club, I'd do it just like that. Really,
Dude, you're standing on the wrong side of the ball.
I know.
Yeah, that's a slight problem with that.
It's crazy
Yeah.
though, because Sean and I didn't land that much further apart than each other, and I got a 12-footer straight uphill, 13-footer straight uphill, and he had a 45-footer with 6-7 feet of movement on it. That's just the crazy thing. We probably only landed like 5-10 feet apart.
See, but you hit the chunk hook diving that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean,
He hit the high spinner.
yeah, it's course knowledge, you know.
The chunk hook.
Dude, you gotta know when to
sometimes
chunk.
That's how you control spin, man.
Sometimes the high toe of irons, that's the high toe of the club face, that's your friend. So
Yeah, it's a hot spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the art of controlling the spin.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are brilliant. Oh man, this is amazing. It's pretty cool to see all this.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
I'm just glad that Billy Ray did Sean's interview, because if Chantel did it, I don't know if Sean could have spoke.
There wouldn't have been no words.
It would have been a monologue from Chantel, just asking the same question over and over and over.
Oh,
there we go. Another good shot. Look at that. What club was that, Kevin? Do you remember?
That was an 8-iron. It was like 174, but it was straight downwind, and I
kept it pretty low.
Yeah, I remember you and I were talking about 8 or 9, and we decided to go with the flight at 8, and it almost, like, if it was 3 feet further, it was in that back bunker.
I love.
See, there's something that
I want to replay that.
There's something to take notes on. Sometimes you just got to throw a fist pump, even if you just lag it up there short.
Well, you kept the momentum for Kev.
I did.
You got it on the high side.
That's just about all I did in the first couple of rounds. Just keep the vibes positive for Kev.
You showed him what not to do.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't throw my round 1 and round 2 up there, because round 3 I got it back, but those first 2 were ugly.
Yeah, I could have used you the 3rd round there, bud.
Yeah.
I got a couple different texts saying nice putter fumble rather than hey, nice playing.
Oh man.
That Charles Thompson?
Thompson.
Chuck got airtime?
Chuck got airtime? I never knew this.
I didn't either.
Well, we had to have somebody bury it in the bunker.
Chucky.
Oh, Chuck, that hurts. Oh, look at that line.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh my God.
If anyone's gonna get that up and down though, it's probably Charles Thompson.
It's probably Chuck, or it's Norman. There's only 2 people in the world that are going to.
No, Norman hit it long. He hit it long of the entire thing.
Oh, here we go with Parker.
No rig.
Big Rig's got some airtime here. Let's see what he's got. I bet does he stuff it?
Oh,
He definitely club twirls it.
Where is it? Oh, it's a little short.
Sorry,
does it stay up there?
I can't even
He's
see
putting.
it.
I think it's over. I think it's like front right.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that.
That's a good
Dang.
picture.
Jeez, that picture is so tough.
That's so cool.
I'd rather you have this hair than that.
Did they Photoshop half the hair out?
I think it did. Or yeah, probably. Or it's just a
What's going
bad
on there?
haircut.
It's like a kind of a comb over.
Yeah.
I think the attempt was the comb over, but I think that they cut it out.
How nervous were you here, Kev?
Love of my life. What? No, I was slightly nervous here, definitely.
Yeah. Can imagine.
She asked me a couple questions that had me stuttering. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a pretty clean card. A little bogey on 11, but besides that,
For me, it's either birdie or bogey on 11. I don't do
double.
things in between.
Nope, definitely seen you make double there.
Fair. That's fair.
11's just one of those holes you just have to like know a little bit that even if you make 5, you're really not losing that many shots.
I gotta say,
And you got birdie holes
the
coming.
uniform was looking pretty good that day.
That was a good one
We
pick.
did
Yeah,
well with the
that's such a solid uniform.
uniform.
See, now this is where I lose all respect for JK when he started talking.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I don't know, just spewing a bunch of stuff that was bad.
These guys make it pretty easy, man. They sent the A team out for us, which is pretty awesome. We had Brant Packer in the back of the van, directing the whole thing, and It was pretty impressive. Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good guy.
San
No, I
Jose
mean-
boy playing for the wrong team, but he's still San Jose. So,
He's pro like Kevin now.
is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's actually playing somewhere though.
Was he
Yeah.
number one in the world at this point?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he turned pro at number 1 in the world. So that I think he turned right after. He turned pretty much 2 tournaments later, I think.
Yeah.
Where's he playing right now? What's he got going?
I think he has web starts.
Corn Ferry.
Corn Ferry, yeah.
All right,
We're on a
sorry,
broadcast, Kevin. You need to get the sponsorships right.
Corn Ferry Tour. His Corn Ferry Tour starts. It's just a mouthful.
Just
Well, so when are they playing now? What's their? Do they have any word on when they're playing?
Yeah, I think they're starting up pretty similar to when the PGA Tour starting up, which is June 11th. But they're pretty much going to run, but they're going to run 2 seasons through, so they're not doing Q School. So they're running 2 seasons all the way through, and then the top 10 or 5 after this season will get a promotion to the PGA Tour, but then the rest of the guys will do another full season, and then top 25 will go through that. So it's a long season now.
Yeah, we've got some big announcements coming out next week, so
Okay.
stay tuned.
Oh, well.
JK, this is a great shot. Look, you're a natural in that booth.
Yeah.
I don't know what Kevin's talking about.
You should have heard what he was saying.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot better on mute.
No, that was. I mean, this whole thing was pretty cool. It's crazy it was this long ago, but it was a pretty ridiculous experience. And I mean, overall, San Jose State, the Golf Channel, it was pretty insane to just have everybody come together and put on such a crazy production. I mean,
Little old San Jose State, eh?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a big I mean, this tournament's a big reason why I think why Sean are probably going to come back next year. It's an opportunity unlike any other, and to be able to spend another year doing it and working towards it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You see, there's the grain problem again. I gotta talk. That the left side of 13's got to be down grain, and the right side's got to be into the grain. We got to start managing this mowing a little. Justin's gonna kill me. Justin Bandon's gonna kill me now.
Yeah. I'm a big mower now, so I can go out there and do it.
Yeah.
Nate is the head greenkeeper now at Spring Valley.
Spring Valley, shout out.
TPC, sorry.
How's the Valley doing? Quickly.
Great.
All good?
Oh, it's the best course in the Bay Area.
Good. Spring Valley is mecca for great golfers.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thanks. Thank you everybody for coming and checking out the second round replay, so to speak, with a little commentary from the guys. We certainly had fun playing in it, and we enjoy catching up and seeing the replay as well. So we appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next year.